Have you heard that search engine optimization, or SEO, is dead? Well, that's not quite true. In fact, it's not true at all. So today we're going to talk about the benefits of SEO and how you as a business owner can leverage them for real profitability. So let's talk about the benefits of SEO. Now, I know a lot of people are probably hitting you with lots of ideas, right? You're getting social media pressure, blogging pressure, content generation pressure. Let's take a step back and see what we're really trying to achieve online. So why are we doing all this in the first place? So remember, let's not think about SEO, let's think about findability. How can I connect with people who truly care about what it is I know and how I can help them? So the first thing is going to be brand reputation. When I Google you and I see you in search results, that is a huge indicator that I can trust you. And being there when people Google you is absolutely critical. I mean, think about the 3 ways that people Google you. Number 1, they Google your name. They check you out. Do they see if I can trust you? Number 2 is Google Images. Google Images is the number 2 way people search on Google. We love a visual web results. And then finally, number 3 is I Google you through video on YouTube, number 2 search engine on the internet. YouTube in video is incredibly empowered. Why do you think I'm doing that today? Video connects, and it also is a great entertaining way to share your message. Number 2 is you gotta be a thought leader. Remember, Google was founded on indexing professorial content on the Stanford campus. That means all the latest content that's being produced by the students and by the professors. Now, if you don't produce content on a regular basis, you don't get tenure. So the reason that professors get tenure at Stanford is because they have current research. They're always coming up with new aspects of what they know. And that's critical for being a thought leader. So think about being a professor, one keyword or concept at a time. This is how Google will understand that you are legit. You know what you're talking about and you are absolutely on the cutting edge of your industry. Number 3 is you got to be an expert. But how do people look at experts? Experts get out there. They put their information. They talk about negative outcomes of doing it wrong. They talk about outcomes of doing it right. They have how-to questions. They, answer questions. They give you great tools. This is what being an expert is all about. And of course, when you're thinking about the benefits of SEO, if I talk about great keyword tools, boom, they see me. I talk about how to blog for findability, boom, they see me. Little tiny micro snacks. I will always think about like a Scooby snack. Who's a good Google? Who's a good boy? Right? You got to keep snacking Google so he keeps coming back to your website. So think about, you're an expert one concept at a time. And the more you snack Google, the more it's going to visit your website and the higher your pages are going to rank. And then finally, man, I want your ear to the ground. I want you to tell me what's happening in your space. Give me the cliff notes or the shortcuts to what I need to know about something I saw on the news today. There's a great concept called newsjacking. Newsjacking is like you're listening, got your ear to the ground, you know what people are saying, you've heard what they're saying in the news, and you instantly say, hey, did you see that in the news today? Let me tell you what you don't know about that concept. You being like an on-the-spot reporter of what's happening in the news, and then you're able to say, look, I can frame this so this makes sense for you. And if you can do that, then you've got your ear to the ground. People are going to like, subscribe, follow, and share because they know you're going to keep them informed. You're going to make sure that they know everything about that industry, and you're going to be the go-to thought leader. So why SEO? Well, let's talk about findability. When I can find you as a thought leader, I can find you with your ear to the ground, giving me information that's current and up to date. You have to understand that when I find you that way, you are the instant, credible expert. And at the end of the day, that's what people are Googling. Do I trust them? Do they know what they're talking about? And are they current? This is why it's so important to understand the benefits of SEO go way beyond just Google. Man, I love SEO. I hope it shows. And here's the deal, is if you follow my channel, subscribe, hit the bell, you're gonna get notifications of every day I have a new video. And we do this over a 2-day event in Denver. We call it the Findability Accelerate Retreat. Check us out at findability.com/retreat. And I hope you'll consider joining us because we get our nerd on, we pull our laptops up, and we make you the most findable business online.